Alright, how is everyone? Quick video, and excuse me because I'm have a little bit of a cold going on. But when things pop in my head, I feel like I need to put them out there. So this video is to do with when you have that, you might have just started dating someone or seeing somebody, but you have that horrible feeling when you're waiting for a text back, or there's no plans being made, and you're left wondering, you're left feeling not very secure, and you feel like it's your problem and the stuff that you need to work on. When actually I want to give like a different viewpoint on this. So what came into my head a little bit earlier about this was maybe, and this is for people who've done the work on themselves, okay? So you've done the work on yourself, but you're still feeling this kind of insecure feeling around the gaps in the messages, the plans not being made, where do you fit into someone's life kind of thing. And you're thinking, oh, well, I'm feeling insecure, so it's something I need to work on. And sometimes it is. But the different spin, the different take I have on this is maybe you are actually just picking up that this person isn't giving you that reassurance, isn't as available maybe as you are, isn't on the same page or same level. And that's okay. It's okay to be in tune and picking that up. And then people get really into fear and get really scared and think, well, then I'm going to lose them. What if I don't text back quick enough? Or I need to reply to the last message to keep the conversation flowing, and you drive yourself crazy trying to do that. When in fact, if you just take a step back and you remember this saying, which I always go back to, what's meant for me will never pass us by. So if I didn't send the last message and they slowly pulled away, or fast pulled away, or, just started not replying or whatever, they weren't mine to begin with. It wasn't, right anyway. And there's nothing to fear then, because you're not losing something that you didn't already have, if that makes sense. So that's my kind of spin on it. That's what came into my head a bit earlier. And I quite often get different random thoughts and tips and all kinds. So I do love the way that my mind works, and how it's so helpful. So I put this video out there. Maybe somebody who catches it needed to hear that. Maybe they needed to hear that what you're picking up on is the fact that that person isn't there fully, isn't fully available for you, isn't your person, and you're driving yourself mad going, oh, well, I'm feeling insecure, so this must be my issue. When in fact, if you've done the work, I'm saying, because a lot of us are still very, very insecure, but if you've done the work and then you're feeling this distance, this gap, and you're checking your phone for your message and stuff, and you're going, why am I doing this? You might just be really picking up on what is actually happening. They're not as interested. So on that note, that's my soup maker just gone off because I have a little cold and I'm making myself some homemade soup. Self-care, self-love. So I'm going to wrap this up. As always, peace, love and light, and I'm under NatalieCounseling Services.co.uk if you need anything. Thank you.